CXOs, whether it's marketing, whether it's sales, technology, product, or SEO, or content, or digital marketers, no matter who it is, they have to get conversant with and comfortable with analyzing information, looking at graphs, manipulating graphs, extracting actionable information out of that data, and then applying it. So how do you make sure that analytics is not an exclusive domain for the analytics team, but gets included into all aspects of the organization? That's my understanding. I don't know. Is that something that we guys can talk about? Right? So I think I'll just, so we can start off with this question. So I'll start with Mr. Mittal over here. So my question is, in your experience, how have you seen any organizations that you worked in or worked with where analytics or the use of data became a part of the culture, not of just the analytics team, but also of other teams, such as sales, marketing, or technology, or the CX team? So same question to everybody, couple of minutes. Thank you.
So when I start about answering this question that Nishant asked me about data, so I'll bring a very, very applicable perspective to everyone. Whenever we are into any kind of business, whether it's FMCG, banking, healthcare, we all will be operating in some form or the other. Like you guys will graduate, you will join a company into any discipline, whether it's HR, marketing, finance, operations. So there are two tasks at hand in every role. One is how to increase the revenue in some form or the other, you contribute to that. Or second is how you decrease the cost. And in both the tasks, whether you are looking for top line or a bottom line, unless you can't measure it well, you can't improve it. And when the task comes to start measuring it, you just struggle for data. There is data somewhere or the other in different systems, in silos, which is not talking to each other. And once you want to make out of sense out of data, you can't do it because someone is not knowing what other is doing and how the applications are talking to each other. So ideally, here the task comes into hand, okay, how much data do we have? Whether the data is readable, understandable, whether we can make out some kind of logic or conclusion out of the data. And now when we see every company, whether it's a traditional mom and pop store company or it's a new era large tech company, they all are moving towards automation. So data is a part of the automation family. Now in that family, the buzzword is AI. Everybody wants to look as intelligent as possible by having a lot of cognitive machine learning, deep learning, NLG, NLP embedded into your processes. So when you talk about these processes, most of them are straight through. You automate them and you feel good, but fine. I can do more intelligent tasks, and the less intelligent tasks can be done by a software. And then once you have done that, you move to a larger task, which is more complex, which has got exceptions, which a software may not be programmed for. So then you start looking at semi-structured data, unstructured data, how you can bring more logic or a method to madness to it. And then you start moving to a automation era, which is embedded with data plus AI. So here data will be a bridge between your simple automable process and a complex automable process. So data plays a multiple role when you talk about structuring your processes. Secondly, when you look at data, we need to, this word, now everybody was doing some kind of MIS or business intelligence reporting 10 years back. Suddenly everybody has become data scientists.